Industrial.
And we got a scientist which we can actually use to block for us now. Okay, that's good. The scientist can block the empty space in Marrakech for a bit and potentially give us room to bulb this musician. Okay, Fez is done with its opera house. Let's get markets, I guess. Definitely need those. Oh, okay. Yeah, we forgot to do this slot. That's so bad of me. Yeah. Do that, I guess. We'll make up for the lost food. Okay. We've actually forgot to do it over here as well. That's really bad. Get that in. We should probably try working the slots now, actually, because we do have civil society. But, yeah, I mean, the rest of these are still eminently valuable to me. But let's see if we can't try and work some more slots. Like one of these, perhaps, would be great. A market slot. For more specialists. And then in here, we're working all of our available slots. And then up here, we can again do a gold one. That's great. Okay. Horses, furs and sugar with ram ended. And we might have screwed ourselves on this deal now. Yeah, we don't have any gold. And we've discovered coal. Okay. So, we need a worker to go for that. Which worker do we use? Oh my god. I guess one from the capital. We'll get this artist in the way while we can. Yeah. Okay, so we need to make our gold go up a bit. And I wonder if I can just rig it by putting this scout in the city for one moment. Doing this deal. Does he still want horses? He does. No, he doesn't actually want it anymore. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Okay, well, that would have made my gold per turn look bigger, so I could have done that deal, but it appears we're not going to get that deal anymore with Ram. He doesn't like us too much. So we need to try and see what we can and can't sell. They've only got one copper, so we definitely didn't want to sell that away to the Zulu. But maybe there's someone we can sell our sugar to. Someone like Babylon. That's nice. And we've got 7 coal, which is absolutely what we needed. I'm half tempted for fertilizer because of how good it'll be for Casablanca. But I don't think it's any good for most of our other cities, so we might just rush our way to labs. We will rig in Prague in 5 turns, so that's fine. And we're going to get some stuff in Byblos, I guess, in 5 turns. Or Mogadishu, sorry, in 5 turns too. Okay, we're doing okay. We probably could do with trying to get one of these mercantile city-state allies. We haven't got a chance of taking Babylon over in Hong Kong until we find that remaining national wonder. Yes, okay. I mean, Germany likes us, so we'll take friends with Germany now. In fact, was there a research agreement available? Still valid. We've only probably got another 25-turn window for research agreements to be useful. You want 1 horse, mate? No, thanks. Unless you'll give me 2 for it. No. Okay, so do you have a research agreement? No, so he needs gold. That's fine, we'll wait. Let's make use of our open borders while we still have them and move towards these coal. This pike then can go garrison. And in fact, just in case we need to do something funky, we'll swap them over. And we need to go look up here now around the top of the map. Let's just sleep. Okay, so we got our pikemen up now. About time. Production is really flagging in the capital, but I don't think we care. That's okay. We need to get amphitheatres up because we want to move towards the Hermitage. Production's really flagging in Rabat, but that's okay. We can stagnate it soon. Perhaps it's time for chemistry. I mean, it's a 3-turn detour. And our cities will get eminently better for it. I don't know if this is a fertilizer game. I mean, we don't need fertilizer anywhere but our other city. Maybe we just carry on the labs path. We're not working that many mines, I don't think. Okay, we haven't been wrecked by happiness yet. So hopefully this gives us just enough time to... Okay, 7 for sugar. That's okay. Will it be 8? I guess we'll just leave it with 7. We haven't been wrecked for happiness yet. Oh, we've got coal from Eiffel. Amazing. And we've got a great artist born. I guess that's the benefit of having so many city-state allies. Okay, so Marrakesh. We've got another population point. We're working all of these specialists right now. We can probably afford to go for hammers. But, man. Factories. Factories. Factories for sure. Anywhere we finished our opera houses. And we grew in Fez too. This is okay. We can maybe get the food back. And just because I want to keep growing for... this will bring... It'll bring down the factory actually. 9 turns. So let's do that instead. Yeah, production's a problem. But we're okay. We are, however, going to build... This opera house is still here, so let's get the factory up. That's 13 turns. Maybe we don't need the factory in Rabat yet. We can build the opera house later. But I will use this golden age now for factories. Okay, that needs to sleep. Okay, it's not bad. So we're up to 26 gold per turn. We've got our aluminium back, so we can build those hydro plants when we want them. And we got coal from Eiffel, and it was a really big amount of coal too, was it? It was like 7. Let's just carry on. No open borders for you, Babylon, anymore. I'm sorry. The Zulus have denounced the Aztecs. No worries there. Maybe I could denounce Egypt now. This might be a good time to get the influence from denouncing Egypt. So who's where? So Egypt. He's friends with a bunch of city-states. He's pledged and he's at war with the Zulus. I don't know. I mean, I don't like denouncing the AI because it just invites war, which I certainly don't want. Ah. Okay, we proposed the fair. Well, no, Germany proposed the fair. I don't like it. But I don't want to vote against it. And we could very much use all of the social policies. And we're actually going to... That means we're going to be golden aging for the fair. Which is not the worst thing in the world. This was going to Hong Kong, this trade route. Ormus is great, Eiffel is great, Wittenberg could do with shoring up, maybe. Alternatively, no, we can't send it to Mogadishu. Probably actually need to send it as hammers to Rabat. We are desperately low on hammers there. We can bring these workers back now to garrison, which means that I can bulb this. Okay, and I guess we'll just go for the World's Fair. We'll go get our silver medal. We'll just queue the factories up behind. We can get our happiness now from universal suffrage, which would be really cool. Okay, so we get to make a proposal. Probably something like... I mean, we might be able to squeeze through world ideology freedom. So, given that Germany's not our neighbour, let's try it. And let's continue on our way to parts. In fact, I want to only just research steam power. Let's take universal suffrage. That's some good happiness. Let's see if we can't work some more specialists. Probably one of these. And that'll save us a bit. Yeah, we still want to carry on here. We're working every specialist we can in our cap and over here. So there's nothing else to do. But that did give us one more happiness point. So I'm happy about that. And now we need to go for World's Fair. So we probably don't need much more than a turn and a bit's production into World's Fair. In fact, what have we got? We've got 55, 32 and 34. So that's what, about 67, 100 and something. Oh no, maybe we'll take a turn in Rabat, but we definitely don't need to take the second turn in Rabat. So we can kind of save that. Don't really need to step out and do a Casbah, but let's do it. while we don't have any pressure. Okay, Germany's friendly with us. They disliked our proposal, but they're otherwise friendly. That's good. Maybe we can sell them something later too. In fact, maybe I should just try and make them friendlier by just giving away the horse because they value it. Okay, and we get a writer. We're in the Golden Age, so we'll wait till the end of the Golden Age before doing anything with a writer. Egypt's now ally of Eiffel. That's unfortunate, but not. Oh, we've got a musician too. Okay, well, we can bowl the musician, that's fine. And keep the writer hanging around till the end of the Golden Age. Keep scouting Germany's lands. Coal's not online yet. Yeah, so Egypt's gone for Eiffel now, and there's not a lot we can do about it. I don't want to spend my gold. But we've got the value that we needed from Eiffel, and it pushed us towards being able to buy an engineer. I don't think we got the faith to buy 3 scientists, so I think we can go engineer, scientist here in the end game. So we got 150, so we only need to put 100 out now. And that 100 we can carry with our 3 central cities, the ones that are furthest ahead in the production queues. Rabat's actually not doing too bad now. Oh man. Okay, so our factories have been bought away from us. So I need to make sure that I've got something queued up behind everything. Actually, it probably wants to be a zoo. Let's make sure we've got zoos queued up behind everything. And what's this? Yeah, still the university slots. I mean, maybe Casablanca needs stagnating soon. Research agreement, yes, I wanted one with you a long time ago. So let's try that. 3, 4, okay, 4. So we got 1, and that research agreement will be relevant. We've got 3 to come in. So I really like that. Blockaded, that's good. We're ally of Prague, nice. So that's more culture. World's Fair update, it's 34% complete. We actually have a chance of winning it, I guess, but I don't really want to win it right now. Yeah, no, we got coal online. Let's get factories. We're nearly at labs. So it's factories, 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 and factory. Let's just come off World's Fair. I should actually just check that I've got enough before we end turn, but I believe we do. Yes, I've got 274, and the free social policy is 235. So we're good. We would have had a chance to win it, but yeah, I'm not sure it's worth going out to win that. We can... Is that going to be 3? No. So let's just work that. That's fine. We grew here in Rabat. Yeah, so now we start working production in Rabat. And perhaps it's time to stagnate it. I don't know. Let's think about Rabat. Grows in 9. So perhaps we can let it do that. Grow in 9. And then go for stagnation. Alternatively, yeah, it still grows in 9. Okay. So we can let it grow in 9 and then go for it. And let's move towards labs. We need more gold. But we've kind of been a bit behind in our production queue to have a lot of gold. We're still actually 4% behind AI and tech, but it doesn't feel that way. I feel like the game is going very quick. Got another scientist, this time in Rabat. Yeah, and we finally finished this coal now. So that's good. So we can block with a scientist. Yay. Okay, I had a deal into Bismarck. Let's hope that my proposal of world ideology freedom has not impacted our ability to deal, and it hasn't. I also did a deal with Maria Theresa, and that was for one of my luxes. So let's just not check that we can't. Spices got to come back. No, that spices thing is such an idiot move. But we were trading away our lost sugar, I think. No. Copper?
Kann nicht euer Ernst
Yeah, well, do you
sein.
want coal?
Das
Yeah.
kann nicht euer Ernst sein.
I don't need the
Das
rest of this
ist
coal, so please take it.
inakzeptabel. Das ist
Austria actually really doesn't like us
inakzeptabel.
now. So this might be a deal that we're losing too. I like the look of that. She want horses? She does. So like 4 horses, we can do like 3 coal. We can trade away our sugar
Wie bitte?
and see if we can just get away with 1 GPT. Go. It doesn't really benefit us apart from stopping us from going negative happiness when... yeah, we should probably bulb this writer, I guess. Very well. So let's bulb the writer. That's 590, so that's not bad anyway. And then we can go and block. And we had this. That was sending hammers to Casablanca, which are still sorely needed. So we'll sit. And statue is next. And then I guess we'll bulb plastics. Oh, we had a research agreement come through with Babylon. Babylon is still our friend, so let's see if we can't get another one. We can probably give away an aluminium for this. No. Yeah, our gold is negative. So, that, and which one's the one with movement? Ignores terrain cost. This one. Let's see if we can't get our research agreement with Babylon out for like 3 GPT. 4. Okay, it's 4. And then I can put all these guys back out, so don't forget an Egypt comes through and does terrible things to me. Okay. So we got that. It's a shame we don't have quests to generate a great engineer, actually, because we'd be able to do that right now. Broadway is wanted over there, but I'm not sure about that. We're still winning this culture quest, so we're actually going to get even more with Prague soon. But we're going to get our first factory up, and hopefully factory will be the turning point for our production in these cities. I mean, Liberty will be too, actually. Shaka is plotting against... He doesn't even have a border with me. Okay. Yep, so I got my free social policy. We're actually going to get 2. So let's take... We definitely are going to need happiness, and we're going to want to build mints, banks, and stock exchanges. But actually, I don't think we have that many banks right now. Ironically. Yeah, so we can get like 8, but we have barely any banks, whereas this is going to be like 6, 7 actually, and we get it right now, because we've already got Oxford. And then we can get one of these. We don't have any of these though. I'm not entirely sure I need any of this stuff right now, so what we're going to do is we're going to take Scholasticism for the science boost. That was only 30 science, so that was such a waste. Oh well. Sucks to be that. But we'll get another social policy. Yeah, let's start working school slots. We can actually get statue, so let's buy our engineer. Okay, this is done now. So we're going to want to try and replace him maybe with this artist. Oh no, this artist is already out. Okay, well let's put a military unit inside a city just to save upkeep cost. And we'll keep feeding Marrakesh. We can convert everything else to production once that's done. And we said we were going to bulb 4 plastics, didn't we? What's our bulb value? 2,500. So we actually need to wait a couple of turns before we can go for that anyway, and that's good because it'll at least give us the chance to get this statue out and finish off some factories. So I'm not too worried about that. So let's just keep well on our way. We get a couple of turns of scholasticism science too. That I find more believable if Ram was plotting against me. I wonder if we can continue his war against Shaka. I think he's still at war with Shaka. They got Egypt autocracy. Our culture's good, so maybe that's why we're not feeling the effects too much of them. 710. Let's fire a scientist now. I guess, because we're now, yeah, the 2,500 away. And we'll make sure we've got this warrior back in position to garrison the tile. We'll get another social policy, and that's good. We probably... Yeah, we don't actually have a factory slot, so let's go in it. In fact, yeah. Probably don't want to work another factory slot yet. But let's instead just go get gold. Because we definitely need some of that right now. we're all good. And we finished factories in a couple of turns, so these factories will help us push out the labs faster. Let's go get plastics, and let's go get Liberty. We'll make sure we finish, or get in position to finish rationalism. Scholasticism might have been a waste there. I mean, with so little science. Okay. There we go. So there's our social policy. Hopefully we'll get enough writers to be able to kind of make up the difference. Okay, and now we want fertilizer. And maybe it's time to stagnate now, maybe it isn't. I don't know. Research labs, factory, and then research lab before factory, I guess. Factory and then lab here though. And we'll just build lab straight away here. And we need to be golden aging for this. We are actually still golden aging. Right? Start a golden age. Oh no, we start a golden age in 4 turns. We might as well wait. Okay, well, I mean, we'll get more value by waiting for that golden age. So why not? Let's wait. Okay, well, I think I need to end this episode here. Got some stuff that needs doing at home, so I guess this will be the end of this recording. But I'll definitely be back with another one to finish off this game. It looks like we're moving super well through the eras here. We're going to get labs up in like the mid to early turn 140s, all dependent. So that's pretty cool. We're really happy about that. We've actually got furs to come from Shaka now, but I can't really buy that yet. But we're looking in a good position, so we'll end here, and we'll be back next time with some more of this game. Thanks for watching, and we'll finish this game off.